Welcome back to my Keep Up channel. William reveals delight at good news that Kate's treatment has finished as he's handed a letter from a well-wisher, but warns there's a long way to go as he meets royal fans in Wales. Prince William beamed in delight today as he was seen for the first time since his wife revealed she has finished her chemotherapy, but added there's still a long way to go. The Prince of Wales, 42, who again was sporting stubble, looked delighted as he met with fans outside a primary school in Llanelli, West Wales. Well-wishers waited in the chilly 16°C weather to give their love to Prince William and the Princess of Wales. Crowds had waited patiently for hours to greet the future king after the announcement that Kate was cancer-free. After receiving an avalanche of love and support, he told Pauline Thomas, 74, "It's good news, but there is still a long way to go." Royal fan Sandra Peters, 79, said, "I told him, Borde, Welsh for good morning, you have a beautiful family, I'm so pleased Kate is recovering." He said, "Thank you very much. He was lovely, he's so charming." She said, "I just wrote I'm so happy you're in recovery. I'm just a little old lady from Swiss Valley Park. I admire your bravery, your family is all so beautiful." Footage shows fans saying it was so nice to see Catherine, which William replied, "Thank you so much." Another gushed she had just touched the prince as he shook hands with dozens of well-wishers who told him he has the most beautiful family. One person gave him an envelope addressed to "Our beautiful Princess of Wales." Maria Derrick, 63, attended Kate and William's wedding in London, and Prince Charles's coronation. She said, "I've just had COVID for 10 days, but had to get better to be here. I'm so glad Kate is on the mend." Alan Evans met him with granddaughter Genevieve sitting on his shoulders. Alan said, "I told him, we all have our burdens." He replied, "Yes, watch your neck. He's a charming man." Sandra and friend Jane Stoneman, 61, both gave him letters to pass on to Kate. Jane said, "He's so handsome and beautiful. We're so lucky to have him." Alina Hayter, 30, a cardiologist at Hammersmith Hospital, traveled 200 miles from London to see the prince. She grew up in Swiss Valley and was a pupil at the school, and her mother still lives nearby. Alina said, "It's a feeling of pride that Prince William is coming to see the school. It's nice to have the recognition for the teachers and parents who make it such a nice place. We all loved Diana as well." Barry Wilkins, 54, a removals man, put a giant statue of a dragon on his front lawn to welcome the prince. He said, "I'm just so glad Kate is getting well again, I'm happy for their family. William is our Prince of Wales, so I wanted to show our support with the dragon." Prince William is visiting Swiss Valley Primary School and later met with the Welsh Air Ambulance crews and then the local Llanelli rugby team, the Scarlets. Jane Stoneman's dad Aubrey Gale captained the Scarlets between 1961–2. She wrote a letter to give to the princess. Jane, 61, said, "I've written a get well card, how pleased I am to see she's getting better and how much we all love her and how beautiful she is and her family." William, 42, was at Swiss Valley Community Primary School in Llanelli to meet pupils who took part in a major Welsh language youth festival, among them 10-year-old winner Ruby Davies, whose joyful reaction following her triumph went viral. He revealed he had Duolingo, the language learning app, and was trying to learn Welsh phonetically. Outside, the prince met members of the public, many of whom gave him cards and asked him to pass on their good wishes to the princess. The day will conclude with a visit by His Royal Highness to the home of the Scarlets to celebrate the contribution of Welsh female rugby players in support of the Welsh Rugby Union's Missing Caps campaign and ahead of the 2025 Women's World Cup. It came less than 24 hours after the Princess of Wales, 42, revealed in an intimate family video message that she had completed her course of chemotherapy after an incredibly tough 9 months. She said she planned to make a gradual return to royal duties, but that her focus was on remaining cancer-free. Diane Griffiths told him, "It was so good to see Catherine looking well, you have a beautiful family." She said he had replied in Welsh, Diolch, meaning thank you. Inside, Ruby gave the prince some friendship bracelets that she had made for his children. "That's so sweet," he told her. "Did you put them together yourself? They're going to wear those, you'll see them out and about." He added, "I'll keep them away from Louis, because he'll try and steal all his sister's bits." The prince told Ruby he had watched her video several times, adding, "Charlotte loves her performing and dancing as well, so I'm going to show her your video when I get home." The visit was the first of 3 engagements the prince is undertaking in South Wales on Tuesday to celebrate Welsh sport and culture. Still sporting his summer beard, he received a warm welcome on arrival in the school hall, where the children cheered loudly and waved Welsh flags. "Good morning," he said, waving to everyone, before spotting Ruby at the front. "There's Ruby," he exclaimed, before watching her perform. Eisteddfod is an annual event that was held this year in Meafod, Powys, at the end of May. Organized by the National Voluntary Youth Organization, it involves activities including art, music composition, drama, sport, dancing, singing and reciting for children and young people aged between 8 and 25. Ruby won the individual reciting competition for Welsh learners in years 5 and 6, and her excitement afterwards was plain to see. Chatting to presenter Mari Lovegreen in front of an audience including family members, she declared, "I'm so happy. I love performing as well." Ms. Lovegreen said, "Well, you're very good at it," to which she replied, "Yes, I am." Ruby could not understand the presenter's various responses in Welsh, admitting at one stage, "I don't know what you're saying." "The best in Wales," she was told, to much laughter, before echoing the sentiment with a huge smile, "The best in Wales." Prince William watched a showcase of the school's entries before meeting Ruby, her mother, Lynn Davies, and the performers and their teachers to hear about the impact of the festival. Ruby said she wanted to be on the stage when she grew up. "I've got lots of options," she said ahead of the prince's arrival. "I may be a presenter, an actor, a dancer, a singer. I don't know. But definitely on stage." Ruby's mother, Lynn Davies, said she had first learnt the poem she performed, Siopa by Solly and Preston, by rote but did not understand its meaning. "She was just saying words, and I asked her if she understood the meaning and she said no. So we translated it as best we could and then she was able to perform it with expression." William's appearance comes just a day after his wife, the Princess of Wales, revealed she was cancer-free. Kate, 42, joined her family in a deeply personal clip, filmed in Norfolk last month, to confirm she will return to public duties following the completion of her chemotherapy course. Her heartfelt message about her cancer journey is spoken over images showing the Waleses and their children enjoying the outdoors, walking through woods, and the couple shown cuddling as they hold hands. During one emotional moment, as the princess is heard saying, "To all those who are continuing their own cancer journey, I remain with you," side by side, hand in hand, the royal is seen walking through a field. She holds out one of her hands to run her fingers through the tall grass, and showcases her wedding ring and her new eternity band, which she appeared to swap out for her engagement ring, that once belonged to her mother-in-law, the late Princess Diana. After spotting the change in the royal's chosen jewels, royal fans suggested the ring, which Kate also wore in her last appearance, is likely a gift from Prince William and could be the sign of a fresh start now her chemotherapy has ended. It isn't the first time Kate has showcased the jewelry. She wore the ring in a star-studded congratulatory message to Team GB following their success at the Paris Olympics. Appearing alongside the Prince of Wales, the princess was seen with a new band on her wedding ring finger, leading royal fans to speculate it is an eternity ring. The thick gold ring appeared to be set with diamonds and sapphires, which would match the royal's engagement ring that once belonged to Princess Diana. In her heartfelt message yesterday, Kate describes the past 9 months since her serious health issues began as incredibly tough for us as a family and how the cancer journey is complex, scary, and unpredictable for everyone, with the experience giving her a new perspective on everything. In the video, she says, "Doing what I can to stay cancer-free is now my focus. Although I have finished chemotherapy, my path to healing and full recovery is long and I must continue to take each day as it comes. I am, however, looking forward to being back at work and undertaking a few more public engagements in the coming months when I can. Despite all that has gone before, I enter this new phase of recovery with a renewed sense of hope and appreciation of life." Kate, who is continuing to work from home, is hoping to return to a light program of public duties for the remainder of the year, reflecting her need to make a full recovery, and aims for a handful of engagements in the coming months. She is also working towards appearing with the royal family at the annual Remembrance Sunday service staged at the Cenotaph in Whitehall. The Princess Christmas Carol concert at Westminster Abbey has become a firm fixture in the royal calendar in recent years, and she has begun working with her team on the project. Kate has received messages of support from the public and said she and her husband had drawn strength from all those helping them, and everyone's kindness, empathy, and compassion has been truly humbling. The video, shot in August in Norfolk where the Waleses have a family home, sounded a positive note reflected in the images of Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis playing in fields or enjoying a game of cards with their parents under a tree. It ended with the princess' words of reassurance for others who are still being treated for cancer. To all those who are continuing their own cancer journey, I remain with you, side by side, hand in hand. Out of darkness can come light, so let that light shine bright. Kensington Palace has not confirmed whether the princess expects to return to a full program of duties next year. It is understood that decisions about 2025 will be taken in line with medical advice. However, sources told the Mail tonight that the princess hopes to do a small number of engagements shining a light on some of the causes, issues, and charities that are closest to her heart over the coming months. They are only likely to be announced last minute, as they will depend as and when Her Royal Highness feels able to carry them out, with sources stressing repeatedly that every cancer journey is different. Kate announced publicly 5 months ago that she had been diagnosed with cancer and has been undergoing preventative chemotherapy. I am well and getting stronger every day by focusing on the things that will help me heal, in my mind, body, and spirits, she said at the time, in a highly emotional and unprecedented video message. The message followed the major abdominal surgery Kate had in January, where she spent 2 weeks at the London clinic in Marylebone. She made her first public appearance since the bombshell announcement in June, when she joined the royal family to celebrate the King's official birthday. Her appearance at Trooping of the Colour had been in doubt after she missed the final rehearsal the weekend prior to the celebration, with confirmation that she would attend only given at 6 p.m. the evening before. In her second public appearance, the mother of 3 attended Wimbledon alongside her daughter, Princess Charlotte, and her sister, Pippa Middleton. She was greeted with a standing ovation as she headed into the royal box during the tennis tournament in July. Kate, who enjoys taking part in sporting events and showing her support for athletes, also made a surprise appearance alongside Prince William with a star-studded message to Team GB earlier this month. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.